grow, still can't stop it.
What is up? I am Crypto Mason, and welcome back to the Crypto Mason YouTube channel. Shout out to the Gold Squad. We look for gold in every single aspect of our lives, and we always find it. Now, today we are back for another daily market update. First of all, take a look at the print shirt, folks. We're repping the print shirt today. I just wanted to show you. Also, we've got the new camera. Look at this. Or the new webcam, circular webcam, okay? Circle. I'm in a circle now. I'm not in a box. So we had to break out the box, folks. But I hope you like this. It's pretty dope. It's like a circle. But let's get into it. Before we do actually get into it, we have a lot to cover, dude. We got like the SEC case might be over behind the scenes already, like I've been saying. We've got Binance making some expansions. We're going to talk about the Biden executive order and how and how BS it is. Bunch of stuff today. Hbar, XRP, all the favorite coins. We've got a Bitcoin price prediction as well. But first of all, what I want to say is the support on the NFT Mason channel has been insane, folks. We're almost at 5,000 subscribers. Make sure you're subscribing, turning on that post notification bell, and you can be in the first 5,000 subscribers. Imagine being in the first 5,000 subscribers of this channel. You would be super OG. We also dropped the first full-length video, 30 minutes of just absolute gems and knowledge on NFTs, how to survive in NFTs, terms you must know. Make sure you're following on Twitter as well right there. Also, make sure you follow Gold Squad 777. Also can be in the top 4,000 first followers, which would be amazing. Now, let's get into the market. 1.73 trillion. Ethereum is doing worse than Bitcoin right now, like a little bit worse. $2,500. Like, this is a good like investment point for Ethereum. If you want to drop some money to actually ride Ethereum, you know, back up to 3,500 or back up to 3,000, that could be a good entry point. 2,500. Insane. We also have Bitcoin at 38,000. We're going to do some technical analysis on Bitcoin, and we've got an article coming out with a price prediction also, which I'm going to expose as BS. 71 cent XRP. Also, this is a prime time to be accumulating that. You could, like, the prime time was in the past 3 months, as you can see right here. This area is where you would want to be accumulating. Right? When that's dipping to 60 cents, like, dang, that's the perfect area. Top gainers today, we have Zcash. Zcash is a sleeping giant, man, I swear. Zcash is a sleeping giant. Take a look at that supply, first of all. The same exact supply as Bitcoin. It's $126, same exact supply as Bitcoin. Who knows? Maybe it's worth it to just buy a couple Zcashes and just sit on them in case, you know, this scarcity picks up and we go to a Bitcoin price or we go to 10,000 or something. But Zcash, very nice. I am a fan of Zcash. I'm also a fan of Waves. Waves has been killing it. We got Monero. Everyone asks me about privacy coins. I look at them more as tools and not investments. Like, these are stuff you can actually use versus like investing in privacy coins, because privacy coins are going to be the main target from the governments to shut down and get rid of. Right? But they will survive, in my opinion. They will always be there. Now, zooming out to get a visual on the market. Mixed day, a couple outliers in the green today. Anchor is still trying to find some find its true value here, right? We pumped all the way unsustainably. 154% in a month is semi-unsustainable, meaning you know it's going to come back down. What goes up must come down. It's just about how far this will come down now. I'm thinking like $3.50. Like, it'll stay around this level of $3.50 or above $3, right? Now, let's get into this stupidity prediction right here. Look what these people, Finn Bold says, crypto community with 82% historical accuracy sets Bitcoin price for March 31, 2022. So before we go, I want you to comment right now what you think the Bitcoin price will be on March 31 of 2022. This prediction says it will be almost $50,000. They put their target at $48,985 by the end of April. That's by the end of April. Oh, 48,145 by March 31. So $48,000 March 31, right? Where are they taking this from? Like, who's the historical community with 82% accuracy? Well, they're just taking it from CoinMarketCap. They're taking it from CoinMarketCap. Click here, and we can go down here, and you can see where's the price estimates right here. And they're just taking it from these, where people just click random stuff over here, submit estimate, right? They're taking it from there, which is just not a good place to take it. But I do agree with this. By the end of March, we could definitely see Bitcoin at 48,000. Now, look what has to happen, though. First of all, we have this huge resistance at this resistance zone at 45,000 right here. Okay, this 45,000. We've attempted to break through it basically 3 times already. This is the daily chart. We attempted to break through it right here, 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 and nothing happened. Each time we went back down, right? Each time we went back down. So if by the end of March, right, we're going to 48,000, we would have to break through this, and then we've got another massive one at 50,000 here. So we would be probably, basically what this prediction is saying is that we bounce off the 50,000 resistance, which is in play here and here. But look what happens when we did go for a break through it. It was just straight uptrend for days, right? About weeks, like 2 weeks, or 1 week of, 2 weeks of just straight uptrend, right? So that would be powerful to go and touch that 48K, 49K, 50K zone. Do I think it's going to happen? Who knows, dude? Basically, everyone's dependent on the geopolitical and macroeconomic sentiment right now, which we have stuff like this happening. Biden is ordering his executive order. Now, this is some BS, okay? Because people need to read what the executive order is actually about. I defused this when it first came out, and now I have to do it again because people didn't read or they didn't watch my video. Biden to order studies on regulating, issuing cryptocurrency. Studies. All he's doing is telling different agencies to start studying. Right? Look. Directing the Justice Department, Treasury, and other agencies to study the legal and economic ramifications of creating a U.S. CBDC. It has nothing to do with crypto, right? like it's crazy, dude. So this is not immediate effect. The more immediate effect is the news. The news of this is going to dump the price, not the freaking actual executive order. There's nothing going to be done yet, right? They're just telling people to study it. They're telling the agencies to study it and get a plan together because they don't even have one yet. So moving on, Russian crypto trading continues even as sanctions tighten. Basically, we're seeing a lot of Russian people still trading despite the sanctions, right? BTC/ruble pairing has picked up volume, and also the USDT/ruble volume has picked up too, which just means people are, trading rubles for USDT, and then they're probably trading other cryptos with that. But we can see the volume has significantly picked up. The average trade size of a Bitcoin ruble transaction on Binance has hit a 10-month high of roughly $580. So they're trading with like 580 is like pretty decent for average trade size, right? So they're still trading there. That's pretty crazy. We also have more stuff on sanctions right here. Crypto Airy shows that the Wikipedia for Ripple is currently enforcing edit warring restrictions and sanctions on the Ripple payment protocol talk page. And we got Matt Hamilton coming here. He says, this has long been an issue. Several years ago, some people in the community attempted to create a separate XRP page, but it was attacked by Bitcoin maximalists and taken down. Now, we've tracked a bunch of Wikipedia wars on this channel. There was one going on with the ISO 20022 page. There's a edit war going on with that right now, where people are adding certain coins to make them perceived as part of ISO. But yeah, this is going on right there. We're going to cover some more Ripple stuff in a second. Binance just launched Bifinity. Bifinity is a payment platform. They're focused on fiat to crypto transactions. Now, all Binance's fiat to crypto transactions and on-ramps are now powered and consolidated via Bifinity. That's massive. Okay, they're going through Bifinity, doing the on-ramps. Bifinity's also partnered with Zilliqa. Now, I used to hold Zilliqa, but the price was doing absolutely nothing, and I dumped it, okay? Seems like the price has also still been doing absolutely nothing since 2021, right? I need this thing to rocket. This is a good pickup point for that, too. 3 cents on Zilliqa, but I don't have any of that right now. Blockworks, Thailand has approved pro-crypto tax rules, where trading is exempt from 7% VAT and 15% withholding tax, okay? Thailand may be looking to become a crypto hub. Hbar to the moon says many DeFi applications were waiting for Hashpack apps' secure signing of smart contracts to go live. Now that it is available, we will start seeing first DeFi apps come on board, followed by droves of others. Now keep your freaking eye on this, dude. Keep your eye on Hbar DeFi, okay? Hashpack Wallet clearly usurped Zact Wallet's spot, in my opinion. I do not like Zact Wallet. I prefer Hashpack Wallet, and I use Hashpack Wallet, which is right up here, right? It's like the MetaMask. You just sign in, boom, you got all your stuff there. They got secure trade. It's very nice. I'm going to warn you right now. This is your Hbar warning, okay? Hbar warning. Pay attention to the DeFi on Hbar. If you can be a first mover in that, it can be life-changing, man, in my opinion. Now, here's 22 seconds of why JP Morgan hates Ripple and XRP, okay? Listen to this, okay? We know JP Morgan is heavily connected with Ethereum now, right? We've covered that in previous videos. Watch this.
We're pushing, and also a lot of money attached to those settlements.
For sure. So we have over 100 banks working with Ripple today around the world. I think the vast majority of banks, like 99.9% of banks, actually are paying other banks, the kind of the global money center banks like JP Morgan or Citibank, to make those settlements. So a lot of the banks are very excited about democratizing how these global payments flow.
As you can see, they're trying to get rid of that, where every bank is paying the bigger banks like JP Morgan and Citibank. And JP Morgan doesn't like that. So therefore, they hop on Ethereum's side, send in the lawsuit on Ripple to slow them down. And we see the agenda, dude. Come on. Now, Eleanor Tourette did something I didn't like yesterday. She made this tweet, and her tweets go absolutely crazy despite her smaller follower account. Right? She quoted an article, or she included an article that quote tweeted this idiot. I am not a fan of this account, dude. I'm sorry. It's funny. It's for fun. It's satire. I am not a fan of this account. It is bad for the community. It's bad. It does not do good. Okay, you know how I am an influencer in the space, so I know how many messages I get of people sending me this idiot's tweets and saying, Mason, is this real? Oh my goodness, I'm freaking out. Is this real? Is this real? This dude spreads false information under the guise of satire, right? It is horrible for the community, and I can't believe David Schwartz has interacted with this account before. Right? There's many problems with the marketing that Ripple has done. And we can cover that in a different video, but man, this lawsuit is more about the community than you could ever imagine. And it's more about crypto Twitter than you could ever imagine. So she quoted this, and basically she was in the right, by the way, but I didn't like how she pushed this article further to like 2,000 people, right? And he was basically saying, anyone else heard the rumor, settled, SEC and Ripple case has been resigned. Basically just pure false information, right? I said, did you seriously just link an article quoting XRP Productions I said his account is one of the worst things to happen to the XRP community because, in my opinion, it is. There's no reason for it. It spreads false information. It can mislead newbies. And I see it in my DMs, man. But let's talk about Ripple settlement, right? She said she put this out because some people actually believed it, right? She says yes, because apparently enough people took it seriously. Terrible. Moving on. But I still respect her, you know, respect to her. From Fox Business, some of the only news coverage on the XRP lawsuit. So, Ripple SEC lawsuit unlikely to be resolved in the next 30 days. So when will it be? Attorney Jeremy Hogan expects a conclusion to the case between August 26 and November 18. So that is super far away, right? August 26 and November 18. So I actually take that prediction seriously versus what he has said before. Jeremy has said, if we don't settle in the next 2 weeks, it doesn't look good for Ripple. What did we do? We went on the 2 weeks and we didn't settle. Okay. And then he just ignored that wrong prediction, of course. Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse says sooner than later. And meanwhile, the whales keep accumulating. Okay. Also, we had some little things happening yesterday about people saying that the litigation release has been, and the litigation number has been taken off the website, but apparently some people used what's called a Wayback Machine to view this website before, and it was never there, apparently. You can also see the press release is still there. So nothing has happened, dude. Like, be careful. But it actually might be settled behind the scenes already, and they're just like waiting for the perfect time to announce it. Now, a couple more things here. Let's start with this one. U.S. Treasury launches campaign to educate public about crypto risks. So it's always educating the public about crypto risks. It's never like, I hope they mention the good things about crypto here. They're launching an actual campaign to educate people about crypto and the risks of it, of course. Last thing, Avalanche Foundation unveils a $290 million incentive program to spur on the growth of subnets. Now, what's a subnet? A subnet is a blockchain linked to Avalanche, right? They share similar tools and features. Also, they are siloed in terms of competing for resources. So, for example, if there's a very hyped NFT drop on Avalanche, it will not affect the subnet, right? If something's going on there, it keeps the speed. But the reason I put this in here is because on my NFT channel, I will be covering Avalanche NFTs because I do currently hold one Avalanche NFT. On here, I'll also be covering Hbar, right? XRP NFTs, every network, DAG NFTs I've been hearing about. But hell yeah, appreciate all of you. That is a daily market update. Make sure you follow on Instagram, Twitter, join the Telegram group. I love every single one of you, and goodbye.
Grow, still can't stop it.